Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Today is September 4th, 2014. Yep, still 2014. My name is Rex Harris, and it's great to see you here today. I get a lot of people asking me, do traffic exchanges and text data exchanges and safe lists and all that stuff still work? And my answer is yes, if you use them properly. My goodness, I'm a mess. Jeez, what am I thinking coming on there without my stuff being straight? Oh my goodness. I'm probably going to get a couple demerits for that. So, the challenge with a lot of those type of resources is the fact that it's just this giant onslaught of advertising that just desensitizes people that use them consistently daily. I know marketers out there who their business is built around traffic exchanges and safe lists and clicking for credits, and that's how they make their money. And hey, you know, God bless you if that's your thing. But you have to, from my experience, find a balance in that, because what I have found in using these resources over the years is that, you know, they can almost become a distraction because of the amount of time that they require. What I have found, and what I'm going to share with you today, is it's not so much in choosing which of the safe lists and which of, or so much of just, let me rephrase that because I totally got it wrong. It's not so much the massive quantity of these resources that you have access to. It's utilizing the right ones. That's really the key in this. And what I'm going to show you today is some recommendations of some of the resources that are out there that I believe are still viable based on how much they're actually being used. And there's certain ways that you can tell whether a site's really being utilized or not. And as long as you're staying on the path of the high traffic resources, you can pull traffic from these things and you can get subscribers and you can generate sales in the academy, you can generate sales of affiliate products, you can generate sales and sign-ups into business opportunities, provided you're utilizing a funnel that provides people the answers to the questions and the solutions that they're looking for on the way in to see the presentation. All right, like we teach all the time. So with that, I'm going to turn on screen sharing here, and screen sharing has been working just fine as of late. So I'm going to use the regular mode that we have been using. If any time it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, somebody could just drop me a note on Facebook and let me know. That would be appreciated. And with that, here we go. Grab a pen and a piece of paper you're going to want, or open up Notepad or something. Okay. So let's talk about these resources. Okay. Traffic exchanges. Sweeva is probably one of the more popular traffic exchanges out there because of the social interaction that takes place within this website. I have found that advertising on Sweeva will produce opt-ins with the right lead capture page, and we'll talk about the right lead capture page here in a moment. Webmasterquest.com. This is another resource that I have found to be of tremendous value for generating clicks, but getting my clicks through the banners. Okay, so here I'm advertising a banner from the Academy that says, click here, your upline and Wake Up Now is using this to get sign-ups. Click here to expose their secret, type of thing. All right. Obviously, we had some people from Wake Up Now take a look at that here. Now that I know that this banner is getting traction here, one of the things I could do is replicate this banner 2 or 3 times, or begin testing another banner. I mean, I already know that I got clicks with this, so in this case, what I would do is I would come in here and assign more impressions to it. We'll assign another 2,000 impressions to that banner. Well, it took me 15 clicks or 3,500 impressions to get 15 clicks that time. So let's see if we can do that again. Okay. So by the time I get 7,500, I should have at least 30 or more clicks there. All right. So utilizing these resources is very simple, especially if you're going to use the banners inside the Academy. That's the wrong window. And so is that one, and there we go. Affiliate tools. The lead capture page that I have been getting the best results with has been lead capture page number 1. We're getting a consistent number of subscribers into that capture page using the safe lists every day. So if I'm going to run a test on this on Webmaster Quest, all I will do is take my referring URL here for that capture page and the image that I want to utilize here and add them to Webmaster Quest. So starting with the banner image, I'll grab this. I go back to Webmaster Quest, click Add Banner. I'll call it Academy 2. The banner URL, which is the image URL. And because of the fact that this provides tracking for me, I'm not going to worry about shortening this with a tracking link, because I know just from past experience that I always get traffic using banners on Webmaster Quest. It's a great traffic resource for that purpose. So now I'll go back here to the Academy and I'll grab Lead Capture 1. Okay? And I could actually use this banner with any of these links here. I could probably utilize that to lead to any of the capture pages. If I wanted to directly lead people to the workshop page, I could do that as well. Okay, so there's some cool things that you can do here because everything really just points to the Academy. Oh, and before I forget here too, this is a 250 by 250 blog banner for the right side of your blogs here that we added here for those of you that want to use that. It says, can you really get paid to blog about your favorite TV shows? So a little bit of intrigue there. So go back here to Webmaster Quest. I'll put my site URL there. And here I'm just going to say, you know, enter description. This is just for my use. Make sure to add full descriptions to each banner on your account for best click-through and conversion performance. Interesting. They must be doing something. They must be doing a directory or something with the banners as well. I have not advertised in here in quite some time. I just started using it again. In fact, so obviously I'm going to then, based on that, it's always good to read, put together a description in here. I'll just say $100 to $500 per day using traffic exchanges and safe lists. Free training shows you how. Okay, put that in there. Save info. And now I just have to go back here and assign some impressions. I have 4,542 impressions left here, so I just click Assign Impressions, and I just assigned more here to my first banner, so I'll assign another 3,500 there, and click Update. So that will go into rotation, and we'll see how that performs. The other aspect of a traffic exchange is direct traffic to your lead capture pages. This is not something that I do regularly, but that being said, I know that on testing that this capture page here from the Academy has been performing on some traffic exchanges based on reports from other people in the Academy. So the best way to know whether or not something works is test it. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do right now. I got some credits here. I'm going to add a site here. And we'll call this AHB Capture 1. I'll put the full URL here because I've got tracking in here anyway. I'll choose a category here. Let me see, internet promotion. Let me see if there's anything for home business, internet promotion, ad networks, banner exchanges. Internet promotion, email advertising. We'll just put sources other. Marketing videos show you how to make money step by step. Interest channel is definitely going to be online business. Let me go back and see if there's an online business category here now too. And there's not, so I'll just leave that as that. Geographic targeting, I'm going to use more credits, getting more specific. So geographic targeting, I will leave as is for this particular list. Click Save Site. Go back to My Sites, and now I can assign some credits to it. And I've got 1,000 or 2,069 there, so I'm going to assign 1,000 credits there. And if I get 5 to 10 opt-ins from that, that will be worth doing. And if I want to know exactly for sure where they came from, then all I would do is make sure that I set up tracking that's specific to this. The challenge with Webmaster Quest is that many of the link shortening services out there have been banned by them, but I believe IBO URL still works here, so you can use the IBO URL tracking links inside of IBO Toolbox to create tracking links here if you want to get in and do some testing and, you know, see exactly what works here, what doesn't work here, etc., etc. Now, the one thing that's going to get you better results on the traffic exchanges and safe lists is having a lead capture page with a video, and we are going to have this available with a video later this week. This will be capture page number 4. It'll be the same capture page just because it's working so well, and we're going to start incorporating video with it. Okay, and the reason that we want to incorporate video is because for those of you that aren't familiar with how text ad exchanges and traffic exchanges and all these things work, okay, let me open a new incognito window here. You know, with Safe List, it's a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours method of marketing. Okay, and you can see this is one of the Gmail accounts I use to collect all of my Safe List email, and I mean, it's just ridiculous how much email is in here. One of these days I'll probably clean it, but that's the nice thing about using Gmail, you never run out of space. So what people make a daily habit of in many cases is coming in here and clicking for these credits. And just like they're clicking for credits in a traffic exchange, they'll come into here and they will surf a particular website for X amount of seconds to earn enough points to send to that list. Now, in this case, obviously your capture page is going to show up here right at what we're looking at right now in a frame set just like this is. So if you've got somebody surfing, let's say they get going in there, they've got like 16 different tabs open here, and they're going from one to one to one collecting credits, which with many of these you can still do. Some of them you can't. Some of them you can't do that anymore. Some of them they won't count down unless you're actually looking at the page. You'll find that, for example, like with Free Safe List Mailer in their contact solo. But regardless of which list it is, credit-based traffic is always served in one of these frame sets. By frame set, I mean, you know, there's a frame up here that's controlled by the website, and the traffic is served in a frame website. Your lead capture resources, because as people go through and they get clicking for credits, you know, tab after tab after tab after tab, you know, if you don't have something to break that concentration and break that trance that people get into, your conversion is going to go down from viewer to subscriber. So video on your lead capture pages when you're using traffic exchanges and safe lists, very, very important. Okay, so I would definitely explore Suiva. For those of you that have used Suiva in the past and don't have accounts anymore, start re-exploring Suiva. I know I'm going to be running a test on Suiva here this week. Another just high traffic website here, guys, easyhitsforyou.com. This is probably the largest traffic exchange out there. It's just pretty remarkable that they get the amount of traffic they get every day. Tremendous social networking element in here, and again, a great place to get very inexpensive traffic, run banners, so on and so forth here. Thumbview.com. This is another one that a lot of people use and get great results with. Again, the social interaction component is here as well. Then as far as safe lists are concerned, Free Safe List Mailer, to me, probably the best safe list out there. Their Contact Solo, you know, I can spend $40 on their Contact Solo, and I'm usually going to get between, you know, 40 and 100 subscribers every time I use it, depending on the capture page. Another one of my favorite safe lists here, Global Safe List. I've always found this to be very responsive. And Ad Troopers. Okay. Now, I do use other safe lists outside of these. What I'm sharing with you today is it has been my experience that is these sites that get the greatest amount of conversion, which is going to save you a greater amount of time. Okay, what you choose to do with the information is up to you, but these are resources that, especially the safe lists, I use every day. Traffic exchanges, I use more during the busy season, like coming up into the school year, but at the same point in time, you know, traffic exchanges, safe lists, text ad exchanges, IBO Toolbox, these are all entry points for people who are brand new or people who have been struggling to make money on the internet, which is our target audience for the Academy. So those are places where you're going to want to put banners, where you're going to want to test some capture pages, where you're going to want to send some emails and stuff like that. Just don't fall into the trap of clicking for all your credits. If you are going to click for credits on a couple of the bigger safe lists, like my wife and I do, make sure that you buy the pro upgrades, because that way you get more credits for your time. Oh, excuse me. So, let me see. Another reason why these resources won't work for everyone is because they don't use every possible element here within the website. Let me know. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, come on. Okay. And most of these credit-based safe lists, you're going to see in here too, where you have a banner rotator. But at the same point in time, once you click add a new campaign, you'll have the options for banners and text ads. And I see a lot of people miss out on the traffic from these text ads down here because, believe it or not, people do click those text ads. There are some of these sites where I actually get better clicks on the text ads than I get on the banners. So if I was going to run a text ad here, I'd come in here and I would click next, and I would just call this like Academy 1, maybe $100 per day for a headline. Let me see, free videos. Free videos show you No purchase necessary, because remember, this is just an ad. You know, it's just an ad working to generate a click. I mean, those are things that people know or like to talk about or like to hear about when it comes to what we do. Okay, $100 per day, free video show you destination URL, and now I could lead this pretty much anywhere. If I go back to the Academy, I could lead it to a lead capture page, which is what I'm going to do because that's why I set that up. And again, I've already got tracking in here that shows this, so I don't really need to worry about setting up tracking anywhere else. 3 credits for 1 impression. So I have one, what do I have in there? 14 or 140, or no. Yeah, 142,117 credits in there. So I will assign, I'll give it 5,000 credits there. Actually, I'm going to probably do 2,500 and stack a couple of them in here. So now I'll have a text ad rolling over there on the side, and while I'm in here, you know, I can always make sure that my banners are updated. So if I see any of my banners shut off, just make sure that I'm leading to the right banners that I want to lead to, which that one leads to where I want it to go. And that's the banner I want there. So if I got some credits available, I just switch it back to active and assign some banner credits here, and I'm right back up to advertising there. So I mean, very easy ad management system here. And this is a very high traffic website. This is a reason this would be a website worth doing what I'm showing you to do it on. Are all safe lists going to be that way? No. There are some safe lists out there that don't get a lot of traffic. Their admins are not, you know, proactive in taking care of their site and stuff like that. So, but Global Safe List has always been top notch. The same with Free Safe List Mailer, and I can do the banners inside Free Safe List Mailer there. I can do banners and stuff like that here inside of Ad Troopers. So, and then these also have affiliate programs that where, I mean, if you're referring people to these websites, okay, you're going to earn commissions, okay, and you're going to earn advertising credits. So, I mean, if you've got an organization, you know, that you want to get dialed into this type of traffic generation, if you've got a team out there that you're looking to plug into learning how to utilize the safe list, take advantage of that and utilize your referral links, you know, so you can make a little bit of money there and you can get some more credits there for advertising purposes. All right, and now that we're done with the login ad here, we should be able to go in. And you'll see here the same thing over here on Free Safe List Mailer. It works very similar. You've got your banner ad rotator here, and you say, I've got traffic running here, and I'm getting clicks, you know. And it's actually, you know, pretty solid conversion here. Now, I don't believe that they do text ads here anymore. No, they don't, because he's running ad hits ads down here. So there are no text ads here, but that's all right. You can still run your banners here, and I've got all my banners up to snuff. Okay. Another good safe list that we utilize multiple times per day is Active Safe List. Many of these smaller safe lists, like Active Safe List, even like Global Safe List here too, their contact solos here, I mean, you can hit the entire contact email base here for $18.95, which is 12,410 members. That would be a rock solid solo ad to purchase right there. Very inexpensive, and with $18.95 there, you get 30, 40 referrals, and 1 or 2 of them signs up for the Academy. Boom, there you go. Okay, you get conversion right there from that resource. Okay, well, that one's uploading here. You want to add a new banner. One of the things that I like to do here, let me see, I'll just call this Academy 2. And again, I mean, it's just simple copy and paste stuff. And you know, if you follow the pro train, if there's a banner ad for the pros, I show you guys my banner advertising system in there and how to utilize the tracking link. You know, because one of the things that I do here is, you know, I'll set up a particular tracking link for both the banner link and the image link here. So if I decide that I want to change out my banners across my entire network, all I have to do is log into my tracker, change a URL for my banner, and change the URL for my image link, and now all of my banners are changed all across all of those sites, and I can build up and set those up over and over and over again, build a banner network, and if I build it big enough and I'm getting enough clicks, I can start selling the clicks too. So for those of you that are ambitious out there and want to run with an idea, there's a good one for you. I made a lot of money online back in the day doing those type of things. But as long as you can generate the clicks, that'll work. And I've demonstrated today where to get the traffic. So, but for those of you that aren't using tracking links, you know, all of these resources provide tracking and statistics, you know, right here in the site. And I'm in and out of these things all day, every day, so I can just go to the Academy here. Let's say I want to run some banners directly to, I want to run a test here. Let's see what happens when I run banner traffic to the webinars page where people can sign up. So that's my destination URL, and then the banner that I'm going to use, I'll put the one banner out there. Assign some credits. Click next. Click save. Now I got another banner out there. Why am I targeting Wake Up Now? Because Wake Up Now is an insanely popular business opportunity that has a lot of people's attention. Interestingly enough, you know, it's funny. I went out to lunch yesterday, and one of the kids that cooks at the restaurant that I go to joined Wake Up Now locally here, probably about 3 weeks before Tammy and I left for our trip to Michigan. And in the first 3 weeks, he put 24 people in Wake Up Now here locally, and now he's not promoting it anymore. It's interesting how when the warm market runs out, people quit. You can't do that. You've got to stay on point and keep doing what a lot of people out here are willing to share with you how to do. So here we are. What time is it? We can do one more here. Banners and text ads, active safe list here. Well, that seems to be running a little on the slow side today. Okay, add new campaign, text ad. Wow, it is running slow. Come on. Well, what the heck? I guess we'll have to wait for that one. Okay. So while we're waiting for that one, oh, there it went. Okay. This is a big reason why I like to have cookies set, because now all I have to do is come in and type free videos, no purchase necessary, destination URL. I could choose, do I want to lead these to the capture page or the hangout page? Maybe I'll run these to the hangout page. I'll assign 10,000 impressions there because I've got like 1 billion credits in this thing. Click next. And now I'll have a text ad here. And it's just consistent daily action. When you're going in and out of these sites, go post 5 ads a day if you've got a few minutes to do that. Buy a solo ad here. They're $7.95 each for a contact blast to, I think, 15,000 here. If you get 10, 15 subscribers from that, boom. You got your money's worth for $7.95. Okay? A lot of great places to get traffic here that people overlook. I'm not asking you to expect miracles. The reason that this works for us is because we're consistent with it. You know, and you know, we use every element of the system that we have. I don't have to continually pound a resource if there's this many people. I mean, I'm not saying there's 49,510 people going in and out of here every day, but there's a lot. Thousands going in and out of here every day. If I can have an ad on this website, I want to make sure that I'm peppering these ads with, or these websites with ads, especially if I can demonstrate that I'm getting traffic, which I can. So that's how you get a result with banner advertising, using the traffic exchanges and safe lists. And if you find a traffic exchange that's, a lot of times too, new traffic exchanges will give you X amount of credits for joining. They might make you click 25 sites to activate, but they'll give you the free credits for joining that you can put towards banners, or you can run a test on there with a capture page. Let's say they give you 500 credits to join and you get 5 subscribers. That's 1 opt-in for every 100 views. Okay, if that's consistent, there's another traffic resource for you. If you start noticing that, every so often you've got one that's upgrading, bonus. Okay? So with that, I hope you guys found this information useful today. I know a lot of people have been asking questions, so if I was going to use safe lists and traffic exchanges, this is how I would do it. All right? So, a couple of schedule notes for today. We'll be back at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and we're going to be having some special guests with us today, but I'm going to be keeping that a surprise. And then tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Academy of Home Business Roundtable, hosted by Bob Riddell. My gorgeous wife, Tamara, will be welcome everybody to the call. Put that on your schedule tonight. That's going to be awesome. We're going to be bringing some rock stars on there and keeping it real. This is going to be a conference call that goes viral on the internet quickly, just because of the fact that we're going to keep it real. Just tell it like it is. Should be entertaining, and you'll learn some stuff too. So with that, have a great day. God bless you, and we'll see you at 3 p.m. Bye for now.